What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Insorum server. This is the second part of AMA caving. Not again. I mentioned this last episode, but not sure of the release schedule on the. I knew that was going to happen too. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Let's just block all of that up. We don't need to go up there. Beautiful. So yeah, I'll probably be releasing the first one, the first week I'm away, and the second one. Probably the second week I'm away. I'm not 100% sure of how I'm going to release these. I guess it depends on what other videos I have. Regular spider again. I'm surprised we haven't found... so many regular spiders. No cavies. We're running out of inventory space. Let's dump this. Kill. I hear a lot of zombies. Here an ender dude. Oh, hello. Found him. Okay. Damn it, I can't get through. Let's just mine through this. Oh, I thought that was like a powered rail. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Don't die, don't die, don't die. I can't hit him! Oh. Just... Whoa! That was certainly an explosive start. I'm just gonna kill these. So let him in. We'll be able to kill him. Okay. So we'll get to our first question now. I'm gonna start off. I'm actually gonna start with the last one first because it got asked last episode. These questions, in fact, every question this episode will be from Dracona, one of my long-time commenters. Had plenty of questions in AMA's previous. So, is this a double? This could be a double spawner. No, I don't think it is. No. Damn it. Okay. We'll just break this one then. There's no point keeping around. They're only really worth it if there's at least a double, if not a triple. Ooh, I missed some lapis last episode. I swear I did. I forgot to get it. Okay, it's just lava. Okay, so Dracona's first question, as I said, asked last episode, is what is love? Unfortunately, Dracona actually answered it in his own comment. Obviously, baby, don't hurt me. ... Don't hurt me. ... No more. ... Oh, do we need this string? Oh, we need granite. We don't need granite. Cool. Which coal we got? Not enough. So obviously that's already answered the question, so I don't need to answer that again, obviously. The second question, and these are more serious questions. You wake up and discover that you're on a tropical island. You discover that you're all alone, and this scrolls over. Just give us a sec. You see a chest next to you. You open it up, and there are a couple of items in it. What are the items? Okay. No oh. Lapis. You are so magical. Okay. Well, I mean, this is kind of another easy question. I mean, there'd be, lapis block, which I just feel is just obvious. I mean, come on. No, but seriously, a chest next to you. What would... Well, in the chest would obviously have to have some indication of how I got to that island, I guess. The tropical island. So I don't know. There would be obviously some sort of alcohol, probably bourbon, which is definitely my favorite. We are running out of inventory space, aren't we? Oh, we can condense the redstone blocks. Let's do that. Let's do that. Probably some sort of alcohol. Probably like a, you know, you'd think a boomerang or something would be in there. Yeah, something really Aussie, you would think. A nice book, so I could read it. Definitely. Probably a Nintendo 64. I wouldn't be able to play it, but I'd at least be able to look at it and remember times past. Just remember the good times. And that'd probably be it, I think. I think that'd probably be it. I mean, I got drunk, took my Nintendo 64 out, but I managed to take a good book as well for some reason. Just so I wouldn't be bored while I was stranded on the tropical island. Oh, it's just dead end. So next question. If you had to associate yourself with a certain animal, what would that animal be? I'm not the biggest fan of the animal questions. Like, I'm not sure I associate myself with an animal, really. The worst animal of all, humans. No. Have I got much space? I have not. Why did I not condense that coal? I knew it. I heard him too. I heard you too. Where are these guys coming from? Alright, let's remove ourselves from the general vicinity of those guys. Into a dead end. There are so many of them. Yep. Ugh. Zombie horde. Come on. Seriously, where are these guys? Is there a zombie spawner? Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here, I'm in trouble. Oh, I thought I was in trouble for a sec there. I do have armor on, so that's alright. Let's just block that up. Let's condense some of this coal. I think I got enough coal now. Somehow. Okay. Yeah, associated with certain animal, I'm not sure. Alright, let's just get out of this general area. This is not a nice area. More dead ends. That's what got me last time. I knew this way for a fact is not a dead end. Because it's where we came from. Okay, over here looks good. I don't know. Probably something majestic. Like a falcon. Falcons are cool. I like falcons. Like Captain Falcon. Or Falco. He's not really a falcon, he's just a bird. But yeah, something cool like that. Definitely. Sorry, buddy. Definitely something cool like that. That's what I want to be. Want to be? I mean, just associating. Oh, Iron Sword's going dead. But yeah, something like that, I guess. I don't know. Don't really associate much with animals. I'm not that much of an animal lover. I mean, I love my pets, but animal lover, not too much. Third question, fourth question here. Are women evil? Unfortunately, I'm required to say no to that question, as I have a girlfriend. Next question. Does your family, and I'm going to have to scroll over again, does your family have a history with achieving great feats or doing good deeds in general? For example, has any of your grandparents or great-grandparents done something spectacular in the past or recently? He kind of added on. My family. I know a little bit about my family. Not heaps. And my family in general hasn't done too much. I don't have too much history in my family. Although I am aware that my one of my great uncles was the Premier of Victoria, and For those of you who don't know Australia, in Australia we have... Oh crap, I have to count them now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 states in Australia. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 states. No, we have 6 states and 2 territories. And territories are pretty much just like states. They're just some legal thing that they have to be called territories. Yeah, we basically have 8, I guess you could just call them states/territories. Which are much bigger than, most of which are much bigger than what you would consider a state in like the USA. And my state is called Victoria, and my great uncle was the premier, which is the I guess the state governor. A state governor would be I think the parallel is what I'm trying to say. I guess that would be the parallel, but he pretty much was the leader of our state. He was a very unpopular leader. In fact, one of the most unpopular premiers in the history of our state, but he was a premier nonetheless. Here's the lapis. And he was actually well known enough to have a statue made of him. In fact, there is a road, probably drive about half an hour, you get to a road, and there is actually one of the major roads in my state, or in my city, I guess you could say. It's more a city road in Melbourne, and there is a statue of him on that road. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by mobs. There is a statue of him on that road. So there you go. He's popular enough to have a statue of him. There you go. And actually, he's also had suburbs named after him as well. So, yeah, I guess he was popular enough to have that. But that would be probably the most famous person in my family. Unfortunately, I don't have too many famous people in my family. Not that I'm complaining about it or anything, but yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm related to this war general or something. And I don't think I'm related to anyone like that. I don't think so anyway. You never know, it might be. Let's condense this down. Just like that. Should take my axe next time. Remind me, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Next question. And it's actually the last question. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to get this iron and then actually grab the question. Oh, well, hello. This maze. If I had my axe, I'd just knock out all these wood pillars. If I was in like a UHC or something, just knock out these wood pillars. Don't even take the chance. Don't take the chance. This way looks dark. I have no idea how to get out. So the last question, and I'll get to it just after I light this. Nope, nothing there. Is, you know how some people are often interested in something really weird or peculiar but are afraid to admit it? Peculiar. Very afraid to admit it. Well, do you have weird, peculiar interests, and what are they? I'm sure I do. What's something? Yeah, I'm a bit weird. I'm not sure how many of you watching this would know this, but I do have some weird/peculiar habits. Oh, we got back to here. I do have the weird or peculiar habit. I gotta say, I'm a massive hoarder. I get it from pretty much my mother. She knows it. She's very similar. And I hoard things, and my room is a mess because of it. I collect. No, I've only ever collected one thing, and it is if you know the things that you get on the top of your oh great, we can't even stack them. The things you get on top of your soft drink cans. Soda cans, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's what I collect. In fact, let me grab this. That's I shake that. That is many thousands of ring balls. So that's a weird thing I collect. I have no idea. I don't do it too much anymore. I just do it occasionally, but I don't know why I collected them. Just because they're a weird thing that no one else collected, I guess. I don't know. Other weird, peculiar habits. I'm not the best person to ask for this. Probably the best person is actually my girlfriend, because she is the person who has to most deal with them. I'm going to start heading out the cave, by the way, guys. My inventory's full, so... And I marked it myself. Beautiful. Thank you, Pass Ripper. You are a genius. Yeah, I can never remember my own peculiar habits. I'm sure I have them. That would be one that would immediately spring to mind. I have so many. I swear I have a lot of weird habits. I'm gonna leave it on that because I just cannot think of any. Again, not the best person to ask. Oh, hello, armored skeleton. Goodbye. I'm actually a horrible person to ask because you don't notice your own weird habits. You're used to them, I guess. So you just don't notice them. I gotta grab all this iron if we can fit it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it with that. I cannot think of any more at the moment. This is one of those things where as soon as I stop recording, I'm gonna think of some stuff. But nothing's coming to mind. Nothing is coming to mind. But thank you, Dracona, for all your questions, no matter how weird or stupid they were. But there were some very, very good questions in there. Again, guys, I do not mind how weird your questions are. If you guys want to ask questions now, in fact, I'm more than happy to kind of keep them. I'm more than happy to kind of keep the questions. If you put some questions, I will definitely get round to answering them. In fact, if you guys want to see more Q&A, you guys get down in the comments, post some questions. I'm more than happy to do like weekly ones of these. If you guys provide me with enough questions, I'll do them as often as you want, really. So, yep, this is the way out. There was another direction we were going to go. We just ended up going the one direction. So let's get out of here. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone who gave me questions. Thank you for all your questions. There are some very, very nice questions in there. Some very, very nice ones indeed. Some that just kind of stumped me. I hate being stumped on a question. So thank you very much. This has been Q&A Caving. And yeah, as I said, I'm still overseas as of posting this video. Obviously not as of recording this video. Obviously this is pre-recorded, so yeah, expect some more Insorum content. I am back on the 14th, I think. 14th? It sounds about right. I think I'm back on roughly the 14th. So again, not sure of the release schedule of these, but yeah, that's about when I'm back. So obviously I'll do an Insorum video when I get back, and yeah. Until then, guys, thank you very much for watching Q&A Caving, and I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.